Hello and happy Monday. My name is Michael Leeserman here with the Trial Guide's tip of the day. Hope everybody had an enjoyable and safe July 4th weekend. Today is Monday, July 7th, 2025, and our tip comes from the video Selecting a Nuclear Jury with Time Limits and No Cause Challenges by Harry Plotkin. If I see someone come in that I think most defense lawyers love, I know they're probably going to be stereotyping. I know the defense is not going to strike that person, so I view that as an opportunity. I'm thinking, I'm going to find out if this person's good, because if they are, there's no way the defense is going to strike them. And they're going to be an amazing kind of stealth juror who's going to make a huge difference. Yeah. I think this is right. I think it's right that defense lawyers will stereotype jurors. I think it's right that most plaintiffs' lawyers will stereotype jurors. And my belief, I know some people give me pushback, but I believe this very strongly, is that the demographics of a juror makes no difference. So what do I mean by that? I mean, I've kept on my juries police officers, lawyers, engineers, bank managers, nuns, business people, on and on. People of all different religions, and certainly skin color, and it doesn't matter any. I don't think any of those things do. I need to talk to the person, to each juror, and find out their life experiences. So to the point of this, if there's especially somebody who you think the defense is going to like because they're a bank manager, talk to them. Find out what their experience is. I used to think, well, I want educated jurors at least. I don't know about that either. There's no one demographic that I would take over another, or any demographic that I would exclude. And that includes who people voted for in the last presidential election. Whatever your thoughts on politics and the country might be, one way or the other, my trial theme better be designed so whether you voted for Trump or Harris doesn't make a darn bit of difference, right? If that makes a difference, then depending where you are, you're going to lose jurors. There better be values of dignity, freedom, love, accountability, personal responsibility, those kind of things that transcend who you voted for. So I don't know that we don't really believe in stealth jurors. I do think that there are some people who will try to, we want to watch out for that person. I have, by looking at someone's social media, I have excluded a juror who was trying to get on the jury in a way that I felt was clear to simply give a big defense verdict, and was lying in their answers about their beliefs and experiences. So got to be aware of that. We don't need stealth jurors. I don't need to sneak someone on. And I understand what Harry Plotkin is talking about here, which is just that if it's someone that you think the defense is going to like, and you talk to them and you kind of like them, well, great. The defense will keep them, and you'll see, do they vote for you, right? Because anytime we think we know what way a jury's going to go, what way a juror is going to go, we all have stories, right, where we thought for sure someone was the person that was going to be against us, and they pulled the case for us. They were the one that pushed the verdict with the others. And I can remember a case where there was a juror who was just nodding her head the whole time. I thought for sure she was with me, and she actually was the reason. The jury initially voted in my favor, and she convinced enough people to go against the jury went against me. So in any event, that's a fascinating topic, right? Jury selection, and what are we trying to do in selecting a jury? And we all have our strong opinions about these things. All I would say is be open-minded. I try to be open-minded, that just because something's worked for me in the past, just because I've done something and I've been successful doesn't mean I was successful because I did it that way. Maybe I'll be more successful doing it a different way. So I love talking to people about jury selection. Do you have any thoughts? Please put them in the comments. Would love to hear from you. Let's take a deep breath together now and be grateful to be alive this Monday. May the work we do today help remind us that as much as ever, it's important that we turn to law in our society as a unifying and guiding force. May the work that we do today help to reduce suffering in the world. May it repair the world. May we fiercely and compassionately advocate for our clients. I'm going to ring a bell 3 times now. This can take you into a meditation practice, a prayer practice, or just remind you, it's Monday. Wake up, go out, do good things, and have fun while you're doing it.